If you're looking for a way to easily add more wired devices to your home network, you're going to want to pick up one of these. Michael's in studio from Cisco to tell you exactly what it is. Thanks for coming in, Michael.
Yeah, appreciate it. Thanks. So we've got some new switches, and this is really going to help out a lot of our customers that are running out of ports on their existing routers that they have right now. Most routers come with 4 ports. What happens when we start buying all these new HDTV sets, these Blu-ray players, video game systems, and they have these Ethernet ports and we're out of ports? Well, that's where a switch comes into play.
So how does that actually work then? You just take the Cat5 cable from your router to the switch, and then you've got however many new ports?
They're really easy. It's plug and play. So you just take your existing router, you connect one of the Ethernet cables into the switch, and you're done. I mean, there's no other setups or CDs you have to run or whatever. It's plug and play. Anyone can do it, including my parents.
Michael, noticing the form factor, it definitely looks kind of like your router. So do you envision them kind of sitting on top of the router then?
Yeah, it's great. You can put it just about anywhere you want to now. So you can put it on top of it, next to it. But we really wanted a nice, sleek design. So we made it just look like our routers that we have right now, the new E-Series. So they're really nice, they're really powerful too, and that's the great thing. We made it simple because there's only 3 different switches to choose from instead of our routers where we've got a few more flavors to choose from, if you will.
Well, they come in different powers, right? 10, 100, and gig. So what's the difference there?
So fast Ethernet does 10 or 100 megabits per second, basically. So really great. We have that within a 5-port version. Really perfect for customers that are just looking to add a few more ports on their existing network. And of course, we want to take a look at what router they're using as well. And most customers will probably find this to be a huge advantage for their home networks right now. But then we have gigabit. And gigabit, basically, we can get up to 1,000 megabits per second, or 1 gig worth of data transfers. Now, this is really going to be perfect for customers that are starting to look at network capabilities for streaming Blu-ray technology. We're looking at Hulu, YouTube, we're looking at Netflix. We want to use all these streaming capabilities, and how do we take stuff that's on our existing hard drives, for example. We want to move it from one side of the network to the other side with all these great devices we have, and that's where gigabit comes into play. And we have those in 5- and 8-port flavors as well, which makes it really simple for our customers to find something and continue to add on.
Yeah, it definitely seems like an easy way to add on. Why purchase a Linksys switch versus a competitor?
Well, we really keep the design as part of it, but also we're really conscious to our customers as well. We've added in some energy things to make it really simple and really easy. So you take a look at the back of our switches here, we actually have a button on here. You can turn off the actual LED lights on the actual switch now, so you don't necessarily need to keep them on all the time now. And then also, we're also going to keep it energy efficient on the ports that are not being used. So you can have every piece of wire connected to your switch, and we're going to power it down when there's no data being sent over as well. So really, again, looking for that energy conscious type customer. We also have some great quality of service, or QoS, that's inside of our switches as well. So this is really going to help out when you're transferring those HD movies that you want to from one side to the next. The switch, along with your router that you have, is going to be able to identify and allow that great video to be displayed on your television or on your Xbox or PlayStation 3 if you have.
Great, Michael. Well, I like the new lineup of switches. They're obviously efficient, and they work well, and they look great. So thanks so much for coming in.
Appreciate it. Thanks, Drew.
So if you need to add another wired device to your network, pick up a switch from Cisco and buy.com today.